Sipping slow, yakking the act, thinking I'm a man.
Oh, champ. Well, in case you did not know, y'all, yesterday, Drake and his legal team actually dropped a 132 amended complaint against UMG. Alright, it would add Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show in this amended complaint and the names of some YouTube content creators such as Cenat, No Life Shack, and Poetic Flacco. Alright, listen, it's getting very interesting because today UMG has officially alright made a statement in response to this amended complaint, and they're not playing no games with Drake, with Aubrey, with Drake's legal team. They are demanding that Drake drop this lawsuit right away before skeletons come out of his closet in a discovery. UMG is saying, hey, you don't want us to reveal this discovery. You don't want us to go through this because we have all of your secrets. We just recently seen DJ Vlad on Akademiks Off the Record podcast where he spoke upon the Hidden Hills situation with OVO, where there could be some very incriminating things that took place at that Hidden Hills party that Drake had with OVO. Alright, listen, man, it's getting pretty interesting, and UMG clearly wants blood. Alright, now speaking of which, before I even get into the statement that UMG made today, we do have to discuss how Akademiks also tried incriminating Drake in some type of thing going on in Turks and Caicos. Now, of course, y'all know that Drake is a consistent and fluent participant in vacationing in Turks and Caicos, doing whatever he's doing over there, right? He frequently flies out there. He's frequently out there, and Akademiks actually made a statement about 7 to 8 months ago, which would kind of incriminate Drake in some things. Take a look.
Yeah, I said ask Drake. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think Drake knows what's going on at Turks. I just wasn't trying to shout him out, but I think Drake definitely knows what's going on at Turks. I think Drake one of the main niggas that's setting off that Turk wave. Yo, Drake, you know if there better not be no fuck shit going on at Turks, because you're gonna be the first nigga name coming to mind. Nigga, if we hear and breaking news and the feds has invaded Turks, they have uncovered, we're gonna be like, Drake, what the I'm telling you, there's something at Turks though. There's something at Turks. There's something going on there.
Yeah, so Akademiks, as much as he seems like a Drake glazer, has also had instances where he has tried incriminating Drake or making it seem like Drake is doing some illegal activity. Alright, the Turks and Caicos is just the tip of the iceberg. There's even more things that we can get at. But here's what UMG had to say in response to the amended complaint by Drake and Drake's legal team. UMG says Drake, unquestionably one of the world's most accomplished artists and with whom we've enjoyed a 16-year successful relationship, is being misled by his legal representatives into taking one absurd legal step after another. In Texas last November, his counsel instituted a legal proceeding with much fanfare and bluster. On Monday, they quietly dropped the case. In New York in January, Drake's counsel filed a defamation lawsuit, fearful of being sanctioned by the court for asserting false allegations. Tonight, they amended the complaint to withdraw them only to add more baseless allegations. 2 weeks ago, his representatives celebrated a win that granting of a routine discovery motion. The win will become a loss if this frivolous and reckless lawsuit is not dropped in its entirety, because Drake will personally be subject to discovery as well. As the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for. Both the Texas and New York proceedings are an affront to all artists and creative expression. Should his legal representative senselessly keep the New York lawsuit alive, we will demonstrate that all remaining claims are without merit. It is shameful that these foolish and frivolous legal theatrics continue. They are reputationally and financially costly to Drake and have no chance of success. I'm not I'm not gonna lie to y'all, champs. I think UMG is very confident in that they have something in the tuck that they can drop that is like a nuke to Drake and OVO in Drake's legal team. I think that UMG is mighty confident in causing havoc in court, alright, or possibly getting Drake, some criminal charges in court with what they have, because they will go into his discovery. Now, this is not what Drake wants. We know what Drake's done. All right, we're not clueless, we're not foolish. All right, the general public even knows. Listen, we don't want to go into that rabbit hole. I don't think Drake wants to go into that rabbit hole. I don't think Drake's legal team wants to go into that rabbit hole, because how are you going to defend evidence? All right, especially with the Millie Bobby Brown situation. The situation with Kylie Jenner at 16 while Drake is 23. There's too many things, all right, to support, what Kendrick Lamar is saying and Not Like Us. Because guess what? If he did call you a Geppetto, well, champ, there's something that you did that would deem you as a Geppetto. We have to remember the meaning, the definition of a Geppetto. It is someone who is attracted to children. All right, you can Google that. You can see that. It's not, something foreign. Champs, we all know what it means. We're not gonna, try to switch the definition. If you did weird things, you did weird things at the end of the day. Whether you like it or not, these are facts. All right, listen. Don't let UMG get to that discovery. They're demanding that Drake drops it. They're demanding that Drake legal team drops the case, because things can get incredibly dark, and we're going to release all the skeletons out of your closet. So we need to, put this to rest immediately. Now, I believe that, court proceedings and things like that will be, back up and running in June, and I believe June is when they're starting the trial. They said the trial will be 3 weeks long, by the way, all right, in case you didn't know. So what's next for this? Is this gonna get even more dark? What is next? All I'm gonna say is this, gang. We're in for a treat or in for a ride if Drake still wants to go through with this, because I strongly believe that UMG has something up their sleeves that is gonna be very damaging to Drake in a public setting. Like, overall, it might shock us too at the same time, because who knows what UMG got, man. They probably got a lot of leverage on Drake. So I don't know, maybe Drake would drop this case. I guess we're gonna see, but you let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Drake is gonna end up dropping this lawsuit? Do you think that he continues this foolishly for the money because he's a gambling addict, and that UMG is gonna have a field day in court? You let me know how you feel in the comment section, gang. All right, make sure you smash the like, make sure you sharing the video. All right, also make sure you join the Discord link is in the description. Also in the comments is a fire Discord. We have 1,000 members. Amazing. But gang, guess what? It's the mayor, the one and only real New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you share the video, subscribe to Showface News now. Ladies and gentlemen, do the mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style all fall, all winter long. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. Alright, look, we have the All Champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in, the orders ship fast. Get it right now. Everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor.